Hi and welcome back to Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Once again we're starting off here because we have some things to give to them and to take from them. Where is she now? Jalantha, in that corner. Oh no, they will be... they won't. So you've returned with a book of wisdom, let me see it. We don't trust you? Before we show it to you, we want a cure to our friend's jeers. You dare question my honor? Very well, the score is scripted with the incantation that will rid your friend of his curse. Now get over this book. Here's your precious book. Our bargain is now finished, I would ask you to leave. And we also have another thing to talk to you about. I wish nothing of you save the body of the fool that tried to break into your hallowed halls. I imagined the return of such an infidel as ample return for my services. The bodies of infidels are prized highly in the troubled times. Give me 2,000 gold, and the body is yours. We will pay. Here's the body. Party has gained the child's body. Do I have it? Yes. How? It's 110 again? Why is the child's body 110? It's a child. He can carry that. She could carry that. Okay, I'll give the body to him. And have him give his... Oh. It's not enough. Okay, give that to me. And that, how much does that weigh? 3? Yeah, that's enough. Give that also to me. Okay, I'm carrying current stuff, I have to remember that. Let's go back to the other one. The other temple, not the temple, the building above the temple. There. Oh, we get in from the north. Perfect. There's a sleeping man here. Oh, it's night. That's why they're sleeping. Okay. Tremaine. By all the gods, the lady whose smiles must be positively beaming this day. Quickly get the body inside where I prithee tomorrow will grant it life in you. I will not waste another moment until my son's soul is on solid ground once more. Come with and see the wonder. Now the moment I've yearned for. Please all no noise, I must concentrate. And he lives again. Cousin Baldur. Blessed be our smiling lady, he lives. Son, can you hear me? Father, what's going on? Oh, my dear boy, you're in such trouble. What in all the plains were you thinking, child? Gallivanting through an Umberland temple like that. So help me, if turning you over my knee wouldn't kill you outright, you'd jump black to go right to blue. But it wasn't my fault. Oh no, you don't. If you want to play the odds, you had best be sure you take responsibility for yourself. The goddess of luck and adventure does not endorse dumb luck or foolish risks. I swear if your mother were alive to hear about this, she'd drop dead where she stood, and then I'd have to raise her too. Do you have any idea what the spell takes out of a person? But we are sorry. Not another word past your lips, young man. You're off to your room and see if I let you out before 20. March. But I ought... And he's going away. Wasn't I promised a reward? I have your payment here. It will be some time before Kesson and I get a night out again. It is good to have him back among the living, though I take some small pleasure in the trouble he's in. He's in for what we did. You notice I have not sat down since you've known me. Sometimes Our Lady who smiles downright laughs out loud. Look to us if you need aid in the future. Many a Tamaran will look favorably on you now. Good day. We got a large shield, 5,000 experience and 2,000 gold. Oh, not a normal large shield. We'll have to identify that too, but those two go back to Gorion, who can equip them again. We have to identify a lot of stuff now. What's that? That's the GS remover scroll. Okay. We have to go to the Baldur and Stars. If I remember right. Let's go there. 5,000 experience and 2,000 gold. Okay. Gold-wise we have made nothing. And no minus, no plus. But 5,000 experience is great. Baldur and Stars one was in this map? No, that's Jopelin's Tavern. Then one map over. That's the Baldur and Stars. Let's seek out Lothander. That's the weird seer here again. That's Lothander. So how did you fare? Do you have the cure to my GS? We have your cure, now where's the antidote to the poison? Alright then, here's my half of the antidote. Merrick, my partner, possesses the other half of the antidote. You fight him at the Blushing Mermaid Inn. I can't help you other than that. Okay. Okay, we have to go to the place where we can meet Merrick, which is in one of the two missing places. Let's go to the one with not the big building.
Hey, friend.
Ocellus.
Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
Have you heard the question of declaring war on M is being put before the Duke's Council? Oh no, what do you think their decision will be? The Dukes are too set in their ways, too comfortable there. This is all just part of their cat and mouse game with M to negotiate a better deal on the iron trade. Still, the suggestion of war has only been that until now. A suggestion, not an eventuality brought to the table to be considered. Idiots. What is this? Degrader's house. Which is locked. Okay. How did he go inside if it is locked? No idea. He might have locked it behind him. Oh, and now it's officially night. Does this have... No, this doesn't have something on the map. Commoner here. Sleeping woman. A sleeping man. And another sleeping couple. Let's talk to the commoner.
Something you require?
She hesitates to ask me to leave. Interesting. That's not the normal thing you'd do. Okay, this looks weird. And important. That is locked. We could have asked the seer for who is the most richest guy here and where he keeps his gold, so that might be one of the places where he would send me. Doors open. Firkas.
A stout hammer will fix most any bandit.
There's a fat man by the name of Algernon staying at Feldpost in Baragust. He keeps a cloak with him in his room, and I need you to get your larcenous hands on it and bring it back to me. I assure you that your reward will be handsome. Try not to kill him, just filch it off its person. The dwarf Firkas wants me to steal a cloak. Okay. So that's not what we are doing, because we don't steal. But we might talk to Algernon when we get to Baragust the next time. Not JM. Let's fear. But the other one. Okay. Let's go down here then. See what's on this side. Okay. Can go around here. Good to know. Can also enter here. That's the Helm and Cloak, which I assume is another inn. I'm hearing inn music. We've seen a waiter already. Harlock, Gorpelhint and the bartender. And Nellik and Turpin. If this isn't another party who wants to kill me.
Ew, pal.
Share a glass with Gorpelhint and his band of merry foos. Gorpelhint is the main person.
Stranger.
Ahoy, fellow adventurers, come share a glass with Gorpelhint and his the name does ring a bell, and his band of merry foos. Seated with me are Farlak the fearless, Torpin the roaring ranger, and Nellik the most devious and fiendish of thieves. We owe him money, so he gets a good title. But away with these meager introductions. Saddle up on the bar and tell us a tale of your latest adventure. We'll have been through the Cloakwood and fought our way through every level of guarded and secret iron mine at its heart. There were mages at every turn, casting lightning bolts and fireballs into the heart of our party before stepping through their dimension doors to renew their attacks from another flank. Aye, there was loss and carnage, but I revel the memory of it still. Iron mines in the Cloakwood, your tales are tall indeed, and we are richer for the telling. Consider yourself honorary member of the Merry Foos, and may ale and friendship always flow within these hallowed halls. A toast you drunkards to Joe and the winsome souls that surround us now.
I'll crush your face, I will. Make you dead and done.
Clear the way for Gretek and the Maulers of Undermountain. If you truly be Maulers of Undermountain, you can clear out your own way. I don't sweep the streets before common braggarts. No one stands between the Maulers and the ale. Ready your weapons, man, we have some garbage to pick up. Where are you coming from? Good that we made friends a moment before. And we were one shot. Load the quick save. Okay. Can you please go outside of each other again? It's Shahira. And it's Joe. And it's Khalid. And then it's Corin. Okay. Khalid can stay here. Shahira can stay here. Eamon can stay here. And Corin can stay here. While Nira goes here. And Joe also goes up to talk to Gorpelhint again.
You need something
and
stranger.
tell my tale.
I'll crush your face, I will. Make you dead and done.
Okay, all of you kill Gretek, while Nira and Joe take the mage. And the mage died. Okay, they're going for our mages up here. Okay. Kill Gretek. I assume that Gretek is dead now? Nope. All attacking Gretek, but we should continue trying to pelt guys with magic. Both are really badly injured. Joe is now going to melee him, while you are going for Gretek again. Are you stupid casting electricity inside a place? Joe can continue this. Did we kill Gretek? No, not Panic. Panic is the worst. Kill Gretek, please. Nira, you have more spells. Kill Paragus. Joe, Khalid, and Jahira will die. Oh, Joe will die. Great. Corin and Imoen. Go for Paragus. We can't help Joe now. And we have to die again. This is a bad encounter. This is a very bad encounter indeed. Okay, let's try it again. Wait.
You need
go over
something,
here.
stranger. I'll crush your face, I will. Make you dead and done.
Joe, do you still have a fireball here? Myth's acid arrow, flame arrows, a fireball. Place it down there. You attack Paragus, while everybody else attacks Gretek. Where's the other magician of them? I haven't seen him yet. Who is among ourselves? That's Cataract. You all attack Cataract, all but you two. You two to attack Wilf and that guy. Okay, you can't attack that guy anymore. And attack that guy. And you all go around the corner, please. There's the other mage. Attack the mage. Attack the mage. You all go for Arlen instead of Gretek. We killed the mages. Great. The mages were the big problem. I didn't identify the second mage in time. Go for Gretek. You can also attack him now. All of you. Kill him. And we got it. Okay. That took us some attempts. Let's plate mail. We got arrows. And gold. We get a big battle axe. And can take up more into our inventory. We automatically identify arrows though. And we don't automatically identify anything else. The mage. Charm person spell. Can't be used, okay. We have another mage robe. Who's dead? Okay, I think I killed those two with a fireball in the beginning. Arrows of fire. It's another gem. And we got braces and a longsword +1. Okay, cannot put quest items into that, but the spear can go to him. And the last guy to loot is that one in the corner down here. First gold and another gem. Okay. We got what we wanted here. Drop a hint. The bartender died. No, a brave and hearty fight, and was good to share it with you. We must go, however, and tend to our wants elsewhere. I do not think the bartender will tolerate our type of merriment for long. Well met, brave Joe, and do not walk softly into that dark night. You have to wait until everyone has disappeared. A different way. Okay, we can save now. Cook down here. Also want to go up all the stairs to see if we have more named characters in here, but I assume we won't. Guards here? Why are there guards here? Where are the guards here?
I should have joined.
Rightfully sorry, but this room is off limits for the time being. No offense intended. It's just what that we've a rather nervous guest who insists that their room be kept under strictest lock and key. Rightfully sorry, but you cannot pass.
I should have joined the army.
Same thing here, so we can't enter that. But we have interesting guests here. Interesting. Please let us rest.
You want some whiskey?
The Helm and Cloak stands ready to serve thee in a swift and relaxed manner. Trust you are aware that our provender is a touch more private than some of the lesser respected inns about town. This is true, though I have always maintained that you get what you pay for. Is there anything I can do for you? Yes. Okay, I can still sleep here. Which means for Joe to memorize more identifiers. And for you also. I have no idea how many identifiers I need. Let's sleep here. Then we can identify all the stuff that's around here. Mage robes first. That's an adventurer's robe. That's a knave's robe. That's a protector. Nobody can take that, so I'm selling that. That's wand of paralyzation. And these three, I assume I don't have any spells left. Yeah, these three go towards her inventory. And she can identify the battle axe, which is a battle axe of Molitar +2. During the Tetharian Civil War, the battle axe of Molitar was in the possession of the House of Ossiant. This noble family was betrayed by trying to flee the country, and Molitar, lead guard and personal friend, took up the axe and sacrificed himself to buy enough time for his companions to flee. His battle cry was favored by the god and was echoed across the lands as a symbol of devoted friendship and loyalty. Thus, the magical axe was used to uphold these virtues against those who lacked honor and courage. It's just a +2 axe. Yeah, it was just a +2 axe. Shield of the Falling Stars. Ilmater himself enchanted his shield upon seeing young Squire's willingness to endure untold agony for the well-being of his mount. During a fierce battle between human cavalry division and a hobgoblin horde, the young man was sent for reinforcement. He was beset by a cascade of arrows that nearly blocked out the sun, and he knew that even if he avoided the arrows himself, Should his horse fall, he would be surely be doomed. With his shield and body, he positioned himself to take the brunt of the onslaught and was mortally wounded for us. His horse remained unscathed, allowing for their escape, and his body was carried back to the nearest town where he was resurrected. It's armor class +2 and an extra +5 versus missile attacks. And we have AC 7 braces, which are good for you because you have AC 8 braces. Perfect. This shield. Let's see. You have medium shield +1, that's armor class +2. And that's armor class +2, but an extra +5 against missiles. So that's better than your medium shield. And you also have a +1. So I'm giving it to the healer. So leaving that with you. Also that with you. Also that with you. That's another adventurous rope, yeah? Oh, that's worth crushing and petrification. Knave was with slashing and poison. That was with missile and breath, so I'm going to take that away. Everything that here is in the inventory is marked for being sellable. Why are you over encumbered now? Oh, it's longsword +1 that I gave to you. Oh, and also the Conda +1 that we didn't need. Okay. Nobody's over encumbered now. Yay. So we can get rid of all those identifiers and put Magic's missiles back on. And one identify as always. And with you, 5 magic missiles. Okay. So, it's morning now, yeah, but I'll have to rest again. You feel very ill, you have thrown up your previous meal, your head is fuzzy and you are confused as to why you are sick, then you remember what Rothander has told you, you've been poisoned. Rothander wasn't lying after all, only he has the cure. So that was a reminder to follow that quest urgently, but we're already going after that quest. We are looking for an inn named something about a mermaid. Assume, yeah, we already unlocked all of the map, didn't we? Yeah, okay. Let's go up there then. No idea who lives here. Let's try going in. Thank you, Jahira, for blocking everything.
Pleasure to meet you.
There are surely more interesting places. Don't come here, okay? There's an elf sleeping and a sleeping man. Okay, let's go this way then. Locked place. It's Quinn's house, whoever Quinn is. Lockheed. Lockheed. Locket. Very Locket. What are you? You're not named. And I can enter you. Nobody here. Louise and Laerta. Louise and Laerta. Okay, let's talk to you, the two twins.
I want my mommy.
Hi, I'm Louise, that's my twin sister Laerta, we are 9. Hi, I'm Laerta, that's my twin sister Louise. Mom and Dad don't believe us, but there's a boogeyman that comes and looks in our windows every night. We are really glad we're twins. If there were only one of us, then there would be no one to hold on to when we get scared. The young twins claim that the boogeyman watches them through their windows every night. No, I don't believe in boogeymen, but I've seen enough in my travels to believe that there's something out there and I don't like the sound of it. Okay. Louise and Laerte are being watched through the windows at night. So come back here at night. We have to mark this house. Louise and Laerte. Yeah. So we can find this place again. To our entrance. Yep. Don't want to go to the exact place where the commoner was. I just wanted to go over there generally. Okay, we're on the north wall here. This is a building too, and it's a tavern. Normal tavern. Let's go in. I think...
Hello, pal.
Glad to make your acquaintance there, by golly. What might you be needing from old Connolly Flynn? A tale of treachery amidst the nobles, or a bit of back-alley skullduggery? I hear many things while tipping a bit of ale. What do you know about the Ironthorn and their activities? I know little of merchant businesses. Tales of scuffy old squad-keeps don't make for good ale tales. Now, if you wanted a rabbit serve a noble lass and got a snipe roused about she was seeing in the sky, then I could have helped you. What other common folk are we talking about these days? Common folk? I don't know anyone that likes to be referred to in that way. I think most of you would tell that the nobles are much less interesting than common folk. We are free to go where we wish and speak of to whomever we please. Nobles must worry about being seen with the wrong sword or being caught in the wrong place. Many a tale has been spilt about the hapless efforts of noble fools trying to cover their exploits. Many a tale in this bar, actually. That one's broken. I just wanted to say when I went in here that non-named taverns never had any named characters in them. And then I remembered another one having one, and then I got that one here. There's a Barinol man.
You need something, stranger?
Hail and well met, young one. Have you come to old Barinol for a tale or two of life in the realms, or are you just strolling about meeting the folks of Baldur's Gate? Have you any interesting tales? I have tales. Whether they are interesting or not is a matter of debate. I suppose I could share one with you, though it likely has no bearing on anything of importance. Nothing at all to be gained from the telling, save a moment of time well spent. Go right ahead. I shall then. It was the dawning of a new year, and Chester Blackboot and I were off to rally our friends and storm the gates of old Firewine ruins. Bella Stablehand was at their head. She was the eldest, you understand. We pretty much agreed that she would take point and absorb most of the initial damage where we attacked. Of course, Wella had her father's axe too, and that made her an imposing sight at the forefront. She was tall as a pine and could deliver a backhand like you were so much silt on the breeze. I remember a time when she and Chester, this was Chester Ellendale, no relation to the Blackboots, and a good thing too, then Blackboots had no patience for Wella and her shenanigans, while Chester and Wella were spelunking in the Alcaster, at least that's what the kids called it in those days, and her father comes up and by golly, Wella up and belts Chester so hard he didn't hit the ground for a week. Wella's father sees this and laughs so hard he plumb forgets he's mad. He's like that though, and the day he passes up a good joke will be the day he passes on entirely. I remember a time... Why are you skipping between stories, man? I don't mean to be critical, but does a story have an end, or a beginning for that matter? Stories continue long after the exciting bits end, young ones. You'll miss a lot of life if you don't pay attention to anything outside of swinging the axe and smacking the head. Ah well, people had more patience in my time. Why, Buck Longbrow would stare at a corn from seed to harvest, though he always was a bit shaky after the fall. Leave me be. You are not really telling anything of importance. I wasn't expecting it, but I was expecting a tale that would make sense and not something that just went around and around and around. But okay. Here we went to this place. We will be exploring the rest of northwestern Baldur's Gate in the next episode. See you then. Have a nice day.